right, Ty, you guys now started the season 20. What stood out to you most about this incredible start?
Um,
I'd say the biggest thing is the selflessness. You know what I mean? Like guys like DG, Don, Ev, JA, like empowering everyone else to come in and be themselves and just playing together, playing fast, sharing the ball. Nobody has a personal agenda. It's just really good basketball, really fun to be a part of, and we're playing good basketball.
That's exactly what Darius said as he's very loudly rubbing his
damn, I'm loud.
You are a little bit loud over there. But these past two games, the opponents really raised a white flag, like pretty early in the fourth quarter. What does that say about where this team's at right now?
I mean, we're defending, we're getting good looks that we're going to make most nights. And we're playing fast, and I think when the pace is high and we have so much firepower, we just come out the gates. And our first units led the way in the third quarter, both games, and to start the game last night. And bench unit just following their lead. So everyone's won through however many guys are going in the game that everyone's ready to play.
How much do you enjoy watching Evan play with the force he played with tonight?
I mean, if he's not an all-star, like something, I don't know what to say, because the dunk was one thing, but the mid-post bucket in the second quarter was like real, that was like, that's an all-star for sure.
What about Darius? I mean, how can you help us make the case for him?
That is also an all-star. 100%. There's no case need to be made. If you're watching the game, he's an all-star, like starter.
What's it on the line, Donovan?
That's an MVP.
Jared Allen.
How could that not be an all-star? And then give Vert 6th Man of the Year, and then we'll be happy.
The level of execution this year has been remarkably consistent. It's like you're almost running out of things to talk about because of how well you guys have executed. Like, what are you seeing on the floor on both ends that's leading to this kind of consistency?
And she kind of just asked that, but not making that sense to you. Just the selflessness, though, seriously, because we started the game a little sluggish today, and it was all right. Bert came in, George came in, picked up the pace, and then Don came back in the game and went on a 13-0 scoring run by him, something like that. And just the depth and the selflessness and the firepower we have down the line, and just everyone. His goal is to win, which is like rare in the NBA. You don't see a lot of teams that are able to put egos aside and really come together, and that's what we've been able to do up to this point. And as the season goes on, we're going to get challenged. Things are going to come up, and we're going to have some tough games. And as long as we stick together, we'll be fine.
This was your third straight game with at least 19 threes. Beyond the obvious, what makes you guys such a great three-point shooting team?
Pace, space, and a lot of guys that can shoot the ball. I think it really just comes down to that, and a lot of guys that can make good decisions. So we got guys that you kind of have to guard with multiple people, and then we got a lot of shooting around them. And we're playing with pace, so you got to match up fast, or we'll let it fly.
Is it your goal to step back a foot each time you take a free too?
Got to get them up somehow, man.
What have you seen from George this season, especially in the last couple of games, coming off the bench and being a spark plug?
I told him last night. Just like his whole swag and body language is just much better than it was like a month or 2 months ago. You know what I mean? Just from how he's dressing to just his how he steps into the game. He's letting the game come to him. He's rebounding. He's defending. He's making threes. He's pushing the ball. He's getting to his floater. Like he's just very comfortable out there. You can tell he's walking. He's very confident right now.
There've been a lot of critics about his defensive efforts before this season. This season, he's been able to wall up, get in front of people, be in great position. For those that don't know what that looks like as a hooper, how have you characterized what he's been able to do on that end of the floor?
And the biggest thing with G on that end of the floor is how smart he is. You know what I mean? Like he's able to cover for guys. He's able to really quarterback our defense. Like he's always in the right spot. He's able to tell guys where to go. He's able to fix things when guys are out of place, and then he's also able to wall up like you said, and usually not foul. He's a good positional defender, very smart. Yeah.